So we're out here this morning. Our buddy Wesley, the one that we've been talking about, making breakfast burritos. This is Aaliyah. She runs flat. Are you gonna win today?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. She's gonna win today. And me and Wesley, I guess, are gonna fight for the win today because we run the same class. So we'll see how it goes. But this is points race number 7. And yesterday went good. We just got to build on the stuff that we did already. So we'll see how today goes. I think we qualify here in a couple hours. So yeah, are you excited?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm starting to think that it's just never going to be dry out here. We're just always going to be stuck in the mud. But still, I wanted to show you guys a couple cool things that we got surprised with. So we got a cool print right here of this picture. It's an awesome picture. And then we got this license plate print off. Shout out, special thanks to I've Got Bragging Rights. I'll put their info down in the comments below. They do a lot of great work. They come out here, they take pictures of all the drivers, and then they print off cool things like that for drivers. You can order through them. They make keychains, license plates, t-shirts, literally so much stuff, too much to mention. But anyways, shout out to them. Thank you for the license plate, and thank you for the picture printout. And I also wanted to give a quick this morning, one of our fellow clone racers out here, Taco, Smoke and Joe race team, passed away. His battle with cancer has ended. So this is him right here. He was a great guy. We got to meet him last year, and he's been fighting this thing. And this morning around 6 a.m., I guess they got the news that it had his fight was finally over. So anyways, today I'm sure everybody agrees it goes out to him. Caleb Shelton's going to be running his Kart out here today. He was running a little bit early in the season. I'm really glad he brought that out because that's what Joe Taco would have wanted. So anyways, rest in peace, my friend. Finished up qualifying. The car felt good. It was getting a little bit loose in the corners. It's really hard to make adjustments after qualifying because it's going to change before the heat start. But regardless, we qualified 13th out of 17th, which isn't bad, but we got put in, of course, the worst heat group again because a few of the guys kind of had bad times that are usually fast, and just the way it happens, we all ended up together. But still, I think I'm going to go down a tooth because it still felt like it was floating the valves a little bit. Try to make some slight adjustments. I don't want to move too much and then tune myself out of how it's running last night and today. So that's how we did so far. We're going to regroup, get everything adjusted that needs to be adjusted, and we're going to hit the track again maybe an hour and a half or so until heat starts. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. And hopefully the track ends up like it did last night. It'll be real grippy and real fast in the end. So yeah, we'll check in a little bit. So after the clone heat, 500s are going to go, and I talked to my buddy Brandon Hoffman. He's going to let me mount the GoPro on that for his heat. Take you guys on a little ride in that so you can kind of see how that looks compared to how clones look. So you'll be riding along with Brandon in the 49 car. So sometimes what happens when you start in the back is you're faster than some of the people in front of you, but you don't have the opportunity to get past them, and you're kind of just stuck behind them the whole time, and that was the case in the heat. I mean, you guys could see every time I had a chance to get by, it would get shut down right away, and that's racing. So no fault to anybody on that. I'd do the same thing. If I saw somebody there, I would try to shut down the line so they couldn't get by too. But we're going to be starting in the back of the feature out of 17 carts. We'll see if we can make some moves. It's going to be the same thing again. If I'm faster, we're going to have to look for some opportunities to get by. But shout out to Wesley. He won his heat, so at least one of us is up there. He's starting second row inside. And then hopefully you guys had fun riding along with Brandon Hoffman in his 500 Outlaw cars. Those cars look like a lot of fun. Got a new little cage mount. I wanted to try it out, so he let me throw it on there. So shout out to him. And we're going to be back out there in probably 45 minutes or so, maybe 30 minutes. Hopefully they don't touch the track, because then who knows how the kart's going to handle. But it's set up for how the track is now, and we're going to see how it goes, and that's going to conclude the weekend. So yeah, hopefully we get out there before the sun goes down. So it was a pretty wild feature. What I was afraid was going to happen did kind of happen. Starting in the back, it was a little hard to make moves. So when I did make moves, I had to be smart about it. So I didn't wreck anybody. But there was a few. I mean, I don't think I passed anybody dirty out there. But how I told you in the last video, they had that the meeting after the drivers meeting for the clone class to address the dirty driving, and they said that there's no more rolled up black flags as a warning. If they deem it dirty, you're out. If you spin somebody in the turns, you're out. But if you spin on your own, they're not going to throw the yellow for you anymore unless you're actually stalled out. So I didn't want to try to make a close pass and spin somebody out and then get sent to the back anyways. That would be counterproductive. So I just had to take the moves that take the openings I was given, make moves when I could, and we finished in top 10. So it was a pretty exciting way to end the weekend, and a more exciting way to wake up this morning was we went in Saturday 14th in points out of 48 people in the class. We woke up this morning, I'm sitting in 10th. My goal for the season was to crack the top 10, and we just did that, and we got one more race weekend ahead of us. As long as we show up and do decent, we'll hold a position or even gain a few spots from there. But I'm excited on that because that was my goal starting in the brand new class, was to finish top 10 points. And out of 48 people, I feel like that's pretty good. Shout out to Wesley. He finished 4th. He started 3rd, finished 4th in the feature. And then Brandon Hoffman in the 500 class was running 6th there for a little while. And then towards the end, it's just a couple of the drivers out there were clipping wheels. And I don't really know exactly what happened, but he kind of got spun. He still finished the race. But shout out to him. Thank you for letting us put the camera on the kart for that run. So anyways, until next time, thank you guys for checking out Mid-Pack Mania. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be trying to put out more and more videos coming up, so make sure you guys don't miss anything. But thanks for tuning in.